I received the best advice I've ever received probably in my lifetime. And that was from my grandmother. And what she said was, babe, now, if you're having an issue in your relationship, really cute pictures on the water, during that whole quarantine process. Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Sadie Says It All for Adventurous Magazine. So yeah, I just recently had some oral surgery. So your girl's going to be a little bit tight-lipped talking here. I still have stitches in my mouth, and but the show must go on, right? And don't cry for me, Argentina, because I got my pain pills, so I'm good to go. Now, so yeah, I take over Adventures Magazine's live feed every other Tuesday at 7 p.m. And I also have a YouTube channel, Sadie Says It All. So this video will actually land there. But please go over and subscribe, because not only will this video be there, but I also have fashion videos and makeup, because I simply adore the lip bar. So it's a lot of lip bar items and features. And just recently, actually just before Christmas, I started having guests on the show. And I'm really excited about this because they're small business owners and people that are just doing things outside the box. So I'm really excited. We're, getting rolling. I'm already getting the guest book now. And I'm so excited. They are too. So it's going to be fun. And no boring talk. No boring talk. It's, all fun stuff. And hold on, I think my dog might be ready to bark. Okay, I guess we're good. Anyhow, but yeah, so please subscribe if you get the chance. So today's topic. I actually came up with today's topic from a conversation I was having recently with a friend. And yeah. So it is, how much should you really tell your friends and your family about your relationship? Okay. I'm actually writing this article for Adventures Magazine as well. So please, you get a chance, go to Adventures, check it out, because I have a word limit there. Here I can go for what I know, but there I do have a word limit. So let's just get into it here. All right. Number one. Yeah, here's a great reason as to why you shouldn't tell your friends and family but so much about your relationship. Because they're like the judge and the jury, honey. Let me tell you, they're going to weigh in on whether or not the person is doing enough for you or they're doing too much for you. Either way, they're going to have an opinion. And sometimes you might not be prepared to listen to that. My last video was about protecting your energy. And sometimes this type of stuff can play right into that. You don't want to give them too much information to have an opinion on. I mean, say for instance, like if you tell them too much about what's going on either in your household or if you're not living together in your relationship, and either they don't agree with it, it's like everybody's going to have an opinion, but these people love you. These people feel invested in you. So they're going to say more than what they should a lot of times. They don't really know the boundaries. Sometimes your friends and your family, they just push, and they go, and they feel like they can because it's not like you're some stranger on the street. They feel like especially if you're telling them certain things that are going on, it's like you've opened up that can of worms. You've opened them up to give you all of their input. And then when they decide to start giving you advice, I'm sorry, my hand is all in your face. In here, when they decide to start giving you advice and you don't take that advice, some of them may get offended, feel like, well, if you would have just done what I told you to do, then you wouldn't be in this position. You don't need all that. So it's best if you just keep some of that information to yourself. It really is. Unless you're ready to sit there and have Auntie and them talk to you about how they keep their man. You know what I mean? You just, unless you're welcoming that, conversation, then just don't tell. Okay. Number 2. Your family, your friends, they love you. These are people who love you. So they are going to be extra protective of you. They are going to want to protect you at all costs. Now, I received the best advice I've ever received probably in my lifetime. And that was from my grandmother. And what she said was, babe, now, if you're having an issue in your relationship, unless you're ready to turn that loose, cut it off, and walk away, do not tell the family and friends about everything that's going on that bothers you in your relationship. Because what's going to happen is every wedding, every birthday, every family reunion, every family function that takes place, and the family is around this person, they're going to be looking at them with the side eye, and then they're going to be looking at you like you're stupid. And then they're going to be bumping each other like, So I'm saying every little petty argument, every little disagreement, if it's something that you don't plan on really, now, first of all, if anybody's hurting you or abusing you and you're on the fence about whether or not you should leave, first of all, you should leave. But second of all, yeah, talk to somebody and maybe they can get you to leave. But if it's just like stuff where you're having disagreements and you're kind of not sure if you can work it out or work through it, but you're still trying to deal with it, don't bring your friends and your family into all of that, because it creates bad feelings between them. And even that person may not even know that you done told them all this, but you sitting up there skinning and grinning with them like he's the best thing ever, she's the best thing ever. And your family sitting up there don't even want to fix them a plate at the reunion, So I'm saying, don't, kind of like what I said in the last video, avoid creating your own chaos. You know what I mean? Don't let them have those bad feelings towards that person if you don't plan on leaving them. And you know what? A lot of what I'm saying right now, a lot of people already know this, but still we're creatures of habit sometimes. And we need a gentle reminder to be like, hey, don't do that. I remember for myself, I was having something going on in a relationship, and I spoke to someone about it. And this person was so far removed from my family and my friends, because remember, my grandma gave me that great advice years ago, and that stuck with me. And this person was so far removed, didn't know any of my friends, didn't know any of my family, wasn't trying to kick it to me, but was just someone I knew. And we used to bounce thoughts or whatever back and forth between each other. But this particular thing I spoke to them about because I respected their opinion and their thoughts on something like that. But number one really was because that person was nowhere near a friend or family member, so I felt like they may be able to tell me something and still not have to be in a circle with this person to where it would even matter to them, So, yeah, that. Or if you can get professional help, do that too. But I just didn't have a coin right then, I guess. I don't know. But anyhow, okay. So, number three. Number three is a little bit different. Say you have this amazing relationship going on and you're the happiest you've ever been and this person is just awesome, and a lot of times when you feel that way, your relationship is so great, you want to like sing it and scream it from the rooftops. You really do, because you're really happy and you're in a great place. But sometimes, like your friends and your family, they are human, and all of them may not be in the same space that you are relationship wise. You got to think about it. There are a lot of people that go through some stuff with relationships. They meet asshole after asshole. They get ghosted. They could be the sweetest person. They really could. They could be the sweetest person, the nicest person. They open themselves up to love, and they get beat the hell up every time. I know people like this that are awesome people. They're good people. And it's like you wish love in their lives and you want that for them. You want the best for them. But then they just get kicked around every time. And it's like, why? And then you see these other people out here that's, hoeing and not treating the other person right. And then, it's like if the two good people could get together, that would be great. But that ain't always the way it happened. You got an asshole with a good person, another asshole over here with a good person, and we just can't get the good people together and let the assholes be together. I mean, it's just, in a perfect world, that would be the case. But a lot of times, that's just not how it happens. So we have these friends and these family members that go through these relationship ups and downs. And so they may appear fine on the outside. They bounce back in these situations, but their hearts are reeling because they're wanting something substantial, something more, something solid. And here you are, you found that, and you're running around zippity-doo-dah all over the place and talking to them about, oh my God, this is what Rick did for me. He bought me this, and he got me this for Christmas, and then we're going here, and we're going to go to Paris, we're going to Eiffel Tower, and that person, that family member or that friend could really be really happy for you. But it's like low-key envy, and not in a bad way, but just because they want that happiness and stuff for themselves. I mean, hell, who the hell wouldn't? Not for nothing, there are people in marriages and in relationships who want that happiness for themselves, but they don't have it. My hair is looking real crazy. Anyhow, but sometimes you should just be considerate enough to know that, hey, you know what? He's had a rough year, or she's had a rough year with that. If anybody asks, oh yeah, we had a great trip. It was really nice. We both needed it. We had an amazing time. And leave it at that. Leave it at that. And I'm not saying you got to hide your happiness from the world, but I'm saying when you're with those people that have been going through it, keep some of that shit to yourself. You still happy. That's not taken away from your happiness, you know? Or if you know another friend who's in the same space that you are, or another family member that's in the same space you are, do all that shit with them. Do that with them. But the people that you know that have, you know, received the short end of the stick when it's come to love and the relationships and stuff, just be mindful of that. You know, be mindful of that and try to be considerate in those situations is all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, so just, you know, if you keep more of it to yourself, you will keep yourself from, you know, unwanted opinions on certain things, and keep your family members from looking at the person. Because I'm telling you, my family, when it comes to protecting me, my family would be ready to fight. You know what I mean? So that's why I would have to go to an outside person if I had some stuff going on, because I can't be talking to my people, because my people love me, so they'll be ready to fight. So, you know. But now I know I talk a lot about the lip bar, and I do have a discount code for them. Okay, I'm always gonna hook you up with a lip bar discount code. So if you enter the code, let's see, we'll do lip bar, LIPBAR 21. Okay, and I'm gonna place the link down in the comments or in the description. I'm gonna put it somewhere. All right, so I'll have the link for you somewhere. You just click on the link and enter in the discount code lip bar 21, and you will get a 10% discount. Okay, now their prices aren't bad at all, and I always talk about the lip bar and their lip colors and things of that sort, but today I'm actually wearing, look, I just blinked my eyes like those dolls. Anyhow, I just dated myself. Anyhow, this eye palette is Justine Skye for the lip bar. Anyhow, it is just so cute, so amazing, has great colors in it, so be sure to check that out too, because I think it may be limited. I'm not quite sure, but check it out. And yeah, so also be sure to follow Adventurous Magazine on Instagram, because they're always posting really cool getaway like pictures and makes you want to travel again. Anyhow, and make sure you subscribe to Sadie Says It All on my YouTube channel. So subscribe, and also follow me on, why is this crooked? Sorry. And follow me on Instagram as well, Sadie Says It All. And yeah, I guess that's it. So I will see you guys back here in 2 weeks, and bye.